The sun rises over Minecraft. My torch will keep things bright. There are no creepers inside. It's the world of...
Hello guys, welcome back to the world of Minecraft, episode 9. When we left off, we kind of messed around with the storage room, and I've continued to do so. So I added in the third one again, because I felt like we want to maximise the amount of space, so we can access the top shelf now. I was also thinking I'm going to code every box, or every chest, with a relevant block next to it. So for example, this chest would have this type of wood in it, and this one would have cobblestone. Obviously, I felt like maybe I need two, so in the off chance that I need more space for cobble. I also placed some here, but I'm kind of unsure of these because it breaks up the flow of the room, but it's not too much trouble to, walk through them and things. I'm just thinking about, from the point of view of trying to add more storage space, but how I'm going to code these boxes, I don't know. Maybe I could just put a sign down with an arrow pointing to each, because you can walk through signs anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Otherwise, I extended the pattern across, and this can of course be used. We can dig out this and make something else over here, like maybe an enchantment room or something when we get to that level. But I also, you can see, if we actually walk over, you can see this is not stairs, it's actually a block, because what I'm thinking is at some point I'm going to bring this all back a little bit and the floor will be smooth brick, and that's just showing up because there's no floor down there. But yeah, so and then added these little braces maybe as kind of an accent or to look like supports, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm starting to think the birchwood clashes with this stuff, but I'm not sure. I mean, because I still really like this and I like the transition. I'm not really sure. I'm no designer. As for this section here and getting to there, it seems kind of, it doesn't seem right to use this as the walkway over there, so I'm still thinking about and debating with myself if I should add a bridge between here, between here and there, so we can easily cross over. Then I want to fix this up and think about clearing the pathway to the ravine, which we of course glassed over. As far as everything else is concerned, I haven't really done anything else at all. This is a confusing point in the series. Let me just light this place up a little bit. This is a confusing point. I'm gonna use some water to clear this, I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so this is a confusing point in the series because let me find a safe place and try this sentence one more time. So why this point in the series is confusing is because I'm now at the point where I've generally got the base set up and I can continue to just grind away at these little aesthetic features, but starting to work on proper projects, for example, things in the goal list. If you go and look at the goal list in the description below, a lot of that stuff still seems out of the way, and it still seems kind of impossible to get to that level where it makes sense to do something. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do in terms of that. That worked pretty decently. Dang it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still kind of a little bit weary about what I actually want to do. This early on in the series, it's confusing. Okay, let's just. So you have to kind of. It has to come from like a wall or something, so it flows down. But I can't seem to get it to go that one a bit here. Anyway, so today's episode, or at least just now, I'm gonna have to stop for a minute and just really brainstorm what sort of things I can do that make sense to do just now. I mean, there's been some great suggestions, and of course the goal list is packed full of things we can do. No doubt about it. There's plenty of things to do. It's just like beginning those projects and seeing them through and trying to just the logistics of, you know, where do I want to build this, what's the best way to utilize the space I have and stuff. So I'm going to stop here, call this the intro, and go and find out what I want to do this episode. But again, let me know in the comments what you think of how this little area is shaping out. I kind of like the smooth stone floor. There's some cobble in there I need to fix up. And actually one of the suggestions I had, which I really like and I think I'm going to go through with, is turning this into a little bedroom where I can sleep and keep, you know, a chest with some valuables in it and whatnot. So definitely we're going to move the bed and stuff from up there into that space. But otherwise I'm going to stop here and figure out what to do. Okay, I turned this into a little bedroom, and I've come up with something just now, temporary. This is not going to be permanent, as this and that gate. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to just bring down some animals into here. I don't really see them using this as a way to get out. They could. And the pathfinding is quite smart. I mean, it could be solved just by doing this. Anyway, so I'm gonna lead some animals down here and breed them for a little bit, and then we'll figure out exactly where we want to take them and how we want to use them. I could make like something in here that sorts out all the mobs into their own little section to breed them and whatnot. I really need to just go branch mining at some point and find a lot of redstone and iron, so I can start, you know, utilizing redstone to create contraptions for these different things that I could possibly do. And the biggest thing right now is trying to find a slime farm, I think, as well. I think it'd be good to find one of those early on. Now, there's a mod out there, a really simple little mod that lets me, if I press the F3 button and look at the coordinates and whatnot, one of the things this mod adds is a way to find slime, you know, slime sections or slime chunks or whatever they're called in the game. It essentially maps those out to you and points them out and lets you know exactly where to go. So I was thinking I could install that and maybe use that as an aid to help me find some mobs, or sorry, some slimes. But I don't just want it outright. I don't know if people would see that as cheating or as a actual legitimate way to find these slimes, because it is so difficult to find them on their own generally. So I'm not sure if I want to install that mod and use that to help find some slime farms, because it's going to take so long to just generally find one. Wow, I just fell off my bed, but I was so tired that I just fell asleep. Anyway, so you guys can let me know. You can dictate whether or not I use that mod. I would like to use it because it would just fast track the process of finding some of these slimes, which otherwise could be difficult. So let me know. Right now I'm going to go and, you know, lure some animals in. I'm not going to record it or montage or anything like that, because I've done it before 2 or 3 times now, and you get the idea. You walk up to an animal with wheat and have them follow you for great distances, and it becomes very frustrating. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll come back when I have a few of each animal in the base. Okay, so there's a lot of animals here now. One of the chicken, or I only managed to find one chicken, oddly. I had to block this off as well because the pigs were smart enough to jump up and climb out. I'm eating that up with some of these. So yeah, I can only find one chicken, but luckily it dropped an egg, and the first thing that happened was it hatched another chicken. So once that one grows up, we'll breed the chickens. Oops. As for everything else, we have bred the cows, the pigs, and we need to wait about 5 minutes between breeding cycles, or whatever you want to call them. I'm actually going to set up a timer for that now, so I can kind of continually do that as I film the episode. So one thing I completely forgot about this whole time when I was thinking, you know, what could I possibly do? Well, one thing I forgot about was just the very fact that there was an XP farm nearby. Or sorry, spider spawners, which could be used as an XP farm. completely forgot about that, and that is something I could work on. And it's the I could make like a full thing, like a full-on mob spawner trap, XP grinder, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, I'm still not at a level I feel comfortable doing really advanced stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is do a very generic. I need to be careful here; they don't escape. Yeah, they're fine. I didn't even have to go this way. Oh no, I did to cross. We're going to go and look at the. Actually, was it down here or was it somewhere else? It was the thing beneath my now animal shelter farm thing, which actually leads right through here, so we could actually turn this into a little connector for that area. Hopefully I hit it at some point. If I start seeing gravel, or sorry, if I start seeing cobblestone, I'll be in luck. If not, I'll just fill this in again, but ah, dang it. Please start there. So I need to go and actually look where it could have been. It was like, wasn't it like right here? Unless I filled it in with smooth stone, which I don't think I did. I thought I filled it in with cobble. I'm probably just digging in the wrong place. Definitely, there's no way it could be this deep. Okay, let's I'm gonna pause and try and figure out where this place was. So yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, I think I found it. It took some time, but it was actually within the same little hallway that I was digging to begin with. Got some iron as well. Whatever. So let's go down and have a look. I just made a gravel stairway down. I hope this is the same one anyway. Don't see why it wouldn't be. Not this end though. And this looks lit fairly poorly. Some gold. I recognise the gold actually. I remember saying I'll collect the gold when I need it or whatever. Or whenever I remember to do so. I'm going to collect these ores just now. In fact, I need a lot of coal, so I'm going to actually just going to take this time to collect as much as I can. Because I need to probably smelt a lot more smooth stone, or sorry, cobblestone back into smooth stone to then make it into smooth bricks, or whatever you want to call them, stronghold bricks, I don't know. I call them smooth bricks because they are pretty. Yeah, there we go. Let me just click this. So on the PvP server that I was playing, if you've seen any of those videos, actually no, don't think I made a video of the XP farm I made, but it was fairly effective. All it really took was idling near the farm. And I hear some spiders, so I'm going to try and be careful here. Ah, there you are. Why are you spawning? Isn't there enough light? Maybe they're down below, I think. So anyway, one of the farms I made, get this out of the way. It was very, very simple. All I done was made a room around the spawner, then used water to push them to one edge, made them fall down about 21 blocks, and then from there I could just kill them. Oh, there it is there, look at that. I'm not gonna... I'm gonna have to dig that out at some point. Hi creepers. 2 of you. Threatening. Wait, is our spawner down below, or did that just spawn incorrectly? I'm trying to get rid of these little guys first. Because what I want to do is dig out a room. Please tell me there's a spawner down there, that'd be really, really handy. Can't quite tell. Maybe not. So, what I did was I dug a room around the spawner, and I also blocked this off so they couldn't spawn on top of it. And then I made a water flow beneath it, pushing them to an edge, and for example, say here. Then what I done was I dug straight down, let them fall about 20 blocks, then I put a ladder, or what I done was, essentially my layout was like this. The water would push them, imagine this isn't here, imagine this is beneath, has water flowing down it. Oh snap. How did that spawn? Anyway, so imagine there's water flowing down this, and this is a square room that we've created. It would push them to here. They would fall down a massive hole here. There would be a block here, you know, the whole way down. Then I would have dug down here and put a ladder on this side so I could climb down, attack the mobs, get my XP, and come back to safety without ever seeing or interacting with the mobs. Now the cool thing is we have two, so we can actually work out, we can actually make a water flow bringing some from here down to this one as well and push them all into the same hole, or we could figure something out. So I am going to have to just clear out all this space. I'm probably going to have to start with pushing all this out the way to save from distracting me. Yeah, I'll go and do that. I'll make a room. I'll tell you what, I think I'll make a room for just one of these, and then as another project we'll figure out how to connect this best to the first room. So let's just get this one cleared out, make a room for this one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the room has been cleared out. It's 3 on each side of the thing. This is a size I used before and a size that worked, so I'm just going to roll with that. I know it probably could be bigger, and it will eventually be bigger. Oh dang it. I want to come down here and clear all this space, or light up this space rather, because these spiders are really getting in my way. There we go. Poison doesn't actually last too long despite how many attacked me. So we're going to light this up so no other mobs can spawn, or no others. Look at you. So no other spiders can spawn near this mob spawner. Any other mob can spawn, that's fine. For example here, yeah, they could spawn beneath here because please don't blow up. Yeah, so they could they can spawn down here, I think, because the spawner's right beneath, so we need to make sure it's lit up fairly decently. All these ores and whatnot you can see, I will collect, do not worry. They have been duly noted, and they're always going to be here. And part of me wants to explore some of this just to see what else we have, so let's quickly just take a look, I guess. You could light it up so nothing spawns. Got a creeper here. You can just stay there, buddy. Now I don't want to start getting too lost though, so I think we'll just leave it at that. Okay, oh snap, look at you. Like I said, the coal I could use. I can still hear spiders spawning, so I feel like there may be another spawner nearby. And if there is, again, we could probably link that up somehow. I'm sure some smart viewer will be able to tell me how. Let's not dig through there. I really want to know if there's another spawner now. Whatever, we'll find out. I don't want to waste too much time, so let's finish this or close this off for now. So we're going to have the water coming out of here and out of here. So I'm going to have to actually go back down there and fix this up to allow for that. Oh, we need this. That. Okay. That's going to hopefully flow down here, which is going to have to be dropped down a little bit. So when they get to here, they're going to fall down this hole. This wall's going to be up. Then we're going to be able to get down here. Like ladders and stuff. So I'm going to go back and get the supplies that I need. And we will finish off this. Or at least get it working. Okay, so I have the water. Actually, I'm going to make a little infinite pool to make this easier, just in case we screw up or anything. But we shouldn't. It should be fairly straightforward. Oops. Okay, so I didn't even bring a sign. Actually, we could maybe make one out of what we have here. One. We need 6, and then we need 10, 12 in total. Actually, let's see if we can get 12 of these. This is oh, look at you. This is thinking on the spot right here. Where did that piece of wood go? Whatever. So the reason we need 12, 4 to make one of these, 2 to make sticks, and 6 to make the sign. Might as well just take this actually with me. Okay. So we want the sign to be here, because that's where the... No. Incorrect. Actually, I think it should be there. Well, we'll do some tests. Let's see. So this goes here, and this goes here. These need to be... I'm not thinking about what I need to do here. Okay. And these go here. That should bring it down. Now we remove these. We need to fill this in. God, I didn't think of the level down. Come on. Place a block. There. There we go. So they're all flowing to this point. They'll fall off because they recognise this sign as a block. This guy is causing issues. There we go. So now, all we need to do... Did I... What the hell? Huh. Actually, I think I know what I've done wrong here. I'm going to try and get up there and just... Never mind, let's just do this. Okay. Trying to think I'm going to best dig down there. I think I know, I need to start on that side first. Anyway, so... Okay. Ignoring the noise from the dog, let's see how this turns out now. It keeps going into that... into the hole, which... It's not a huge deal that it does that, but I would prefer... I'd prefer if it didn't. Because I don't know if the water will take away the impact of the fall. I mean, I could put another sign there. What else could I put there? This might be very creative thinking, but I think I could put a switch there. No? Switches don't block water? Fair enough. This is frustrating because now I need to go back to make a sign because I don't think there's enough materials back there. I guess we could also work on making this section. So let's try this. Let's dig down. We're going to do one at a time so we don't accidentally kill ourselves. We need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, somewhere around this region. Oh snap. One more block and I would have been a goner. I should have brought water actually, so just to block this off. I'm an idiot. This is ridiculously dangerous now, this trap. But this could actually be all we need. And I just realised they could probably get through this space here, so I don't know how to block them off now. Maybe I could do that. That would give me space to kill them. Yeah, I can definitely reach that. Okay, we'll leave that like that, and then we'll head back up. That was very risky. This is probably the worst place we could do this, but now that I think about it, I don't really... Beyond making like a mob evator, like bringing them up and then dropping them down, I really don't know how best to do this. But first I need to go and make a sign. I don't want to place a ladder because that will allow them to climb up. So let's go and see if I can salvage more through here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm an idiot. I accidentally made a trap door, but this could actually work in our favour. This could turn into a useful way to get in and out of the thing without causing much issues. So I'm going to test it. We need to dig this down, and we should be safe to dig this straight down because I placed blocks beneath. So I'm going to go down. Ah, that was where I placed a torch. So we need to block this off. There we go, they'll fall down here. I am not going to risk getting murdered. So let's fix this up. There we go. Perfect, so we can actually attack them while they're there. So let's go and turn the thing on. See how it looks. Or see how it runs rather. So what I'm going to do is just make sure there's no torches on the other side. It's good to have all the torches. I was going to say it's good to have all of the torches on one side so it's easy to just get rid of them. But stupidly fell for my own trap. I just said I could use the... Oh, look at you. I keep saying that. I keep saying when I see these guys, I keep saying, look at you. But, whatever. I fell for the own mechanic that I come up with, which was to put this down whenever I needed to get in here. Anyway. This is going to start rapidly spawning these little guys. I need to block it off. Can I make... No, I can't. I'm just thinking of what I can do here when I forgot this was here. I essentially want a viewing port that's not going to cause any danger. Don't think that's going to let in any light. What we could do is Oh no. I can't tell if they're spawning or not. Let's go down and have a look. Actually use this as a... Take it down. Because we'll need to adjust this. It looks like one died down here. We may need to adjust. Let's make sure I've got... I don't have any fence. Anyway, we're too far from the mob spawner for them to actually spawn, so we need to kind of stand up here while we let it generate. I also need fences. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna let this run for a while and see if it at least make... I can hear the water bouncing or them bouncing in the water, so I'm not sure. Let's have a look. It's also very hard to get to this. Yeah. Okay. I knew the risk going in. Oh wow, look at this. Thankfully didn't lose too much. Only lost some iron tools. I'm just going to end this one here though, and I'm going to idle at the spawner to see how it turns out. When we return, we'll work on it a bit more, and yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all later.